now Carl Wendlinger has deposed Suzuki. Wendlinger fifth, and both Saabers this morning much happier indeed. They reported big improvement, although they're still saying, well, we've just still got a lingering amount of understeer. Well, I tell you, I'd rather have a lingering amount of understeer here at Spa than a lingering amount of oversteer, because oversteer, I tell you, will bite you.
Michael Schumacher with a car that was sliding around a lot on the first half of the circuit. And Schumacher, John, was very impressive in the early part of the morning session this morning.
Well, Michael Schumacher, of course, the winner here last year, and he knows that he wants to be as close to pole man as possible, and it's arguable whether second place in the grid or third place is actually the better place in the grid. Schumacher might be quite content to retain third place because he will be directly behind pole sitter, and that's going to be on the inside of the circuit for a right-hand corner, and that may give him the best opportunity to try and slide under whoever is on second place.
Michael Schumacher passing start-finish, and that is a 49.4, and that is a very good time for Michael Schumacher. That is 7/10 away from pole position, but a nearly a second improvement over yesterday. Very
impressive indeed. And what Schumacher threw Eau Rouge, this is awesome. The car, you get a big compression in the dip, then you come over the crest and it reverses, and then just down the long uphill Kemmel straight. And looking at the times there this morning, Schumacher was doing 195 miles an hour, and he's already 0.2 of a second quicker on that first intermediate stage, but he's got Johnny Herbert ahead of him, and this is a part of the circuit, and way over the curbs as he goes through. Well, this is absolute mastery from Michael Schumacher through Rivage. Now, is Johnny Herbert going to be cooperative or not? But certainly Michael Schumacher, well, Herbert is generous indeed, pulled over to the left, and this is exciting stuff from Schumacher.
Again, that Benetton sliding quite a lot, but it is effective, I should say.
Allard, the guy is on the limit. I'm not surprised the car is sliding around. He is going through corners quicker, I would have said, right now than probably anybody's done all weekend. What he is lacking is the horsepower to drive the Benetton that the Renault engine has in the Williams or the Ligier.
Aguirre Suzuki, in the meantime, has improved to fourth position, while there is now half a second between pole position man and Michael Schumacher.
Yesterday, that gap was much greater. So if Schumacher can maintain his momentum and not be held up by that car we see just ahead of us coming into the bus stop chicane, it's one of the two Ligiers. I think it might be Martin Brundle. But Schumacher, can he keep the momentum as he comes up across the start-finish line? Absolutely brilliant from Schumacher, 49.075, and really locking out, in my opinion, that third place position for Sunday's Grand Prix.
Damon Hill and Alain Prost, who have not been out yet, are still on the front row.